Well, we have another question here. The question says, determine the general solution of 4 sin x plus 2 cos 2x equal to 2. Okay. I'm gonna write the question here. 6.1. 6.1. We have like 4 sin x plus 2 cos x, cos 2x equal to 2. Now, so we need to find the general solution. We're looking for the general solution. So in this situation, what can we do? Okay, we notice that we already have like cos 2x there. So now I know we know this property of a double angle, cos to theta is equal to cos squared theta minus sine squared theta. It is also 2 cos squared theta minus 1. It is also 1 minus 2 sine squared theta. So we can select one formula to use here because we already have like we can notice that we have like sine over there. I prefer to take to use this formula. Okay, so in this situation we can write cos sine x plus 2 cos 2x equal to 2. So instead of me writing like cos 2x, I'll substitute by 1 minus 2 sine x. Okay, and then this will be like sine squared, obviously, sine squared x. So this will be 4 sine x plus 2 minus 4 sine squared x equal to 2. So we can divide each term of this equation by 2 because I can notice that they're all multiple of 2. Or maybe what can I do? I don't need to do that. I can just move this 2 over. Okay, and then this will be like 4 sine x minus 4 sine squared x equal to 2 minus 2. And that's 0. So that makes I prefer to write in a sine. Okay, let's just keep it like 4 sine x minus 4 sine squared x equal to 0. Now what we notice, we have like common factors here, which are 4 sine x. We have 4 sine x there, and 4 sine x is also there. So I can take 4 sine x as the common factor, 4 sine x as common factor, and then equal to 0 there. So I take this one common factor, and then we are left with, if I take 4 sine x out, so it's going to be in the bracket, it's going to be 1 minus sine x. Okay, and then this, then we can you know, there's a property that says if you have like a times b equal to 0, okay, this implies that a is equal to 0 or b equal to 0. Now that makes 4 sine x equal to 0. Okay, this means that 4 cannot be 0, so it means that sine is 0, sine x is 0. And then just gonna split my board like this. Sine x is equal to 0 implies that okay, x will be equal to what? 0 degrees, because sine of the value of x for which sine is x is 0 is also 0 degrees and 360 degrees. Okay, so this will make 0 degrees plus 360 degrees k. Okay, where k is an integer. The integer is denoted by the symbol k. That's, excuse me, not really that, because this must be from 180, yes, plus 180k, yes, plus 180k. Because if you look at in the trig for sine, for instance, Let's do it over here. 0, 90, 180, 270, and 360 degrees here again. So 0 is there. Now, sine of, because this is sine of 0 degrees, 0 of 360 degrees, 0 of 180 degrees, also 0. So every 180 degrees, so it's gonna be, if k is 1, for instance, or let's say if k is 0, it's gonna be 0 degrees. Okay, yes, sine of 0 degrees is 0, and then sine of 180 degrees is gonna be 0. 1 is gonna be 2 for k. It's gonna be 360 degrees and be 0 all the time. So this is correct. Then we also have 1 minus sine x equal to 0, which means that negative sine x equal to negative 1. I don't know if it's clear. This means that negative sine x equals to negative 1. Or we can just move sine x over, right? If I move sine x over, like 1 equal to sine x, and then we reverse the order, like sine x is equal to 1. Now, sine x is equal to 1, we know this is true if x is equal to 90 degrees. But no, it's gonna be like that whenever, okay, I wanna say, therefore, x here will be equal to 90 degrees, but it's gonna be so for every 360 degrees. So this will be, we're gonna say plus, because sine have that revolution by 360 degrees. Every 360 degrees, it comes back to the same value. So plus 360 degrees k, okay? And then knowing that k, that k is an integer. So k is an integer. Therefore, the general solution will be x will be equal to, I want to say 180 degrees times k, okay? And also x will be equal to, or x will be 90 degrees plus 360 degrees k. I don't need to write plus minus because we already know that k is an integer, so it's going to be for k is an integer. So it's going to take all the plus and the minus as well. So this is the general solution. Oops. Okay, thank you.